Welcome to Espresso's Coffee House. How may I help you?
Hey Brian, how you doing? This is Bethany, my coworker. This is Brian. We took a couple engineering classes last year in college.
It's nice to meet you, Brian. I bet those engineering classes are tough.
Yes, they are, but I graduate next semester.
I'm sure that's a relief.
It is. So, what can I get for you?
I'll go ahead and take a small coffee.
Yeah, I'll take the large one.
Okay, you guys have a seat and I'll bring those right out to you.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Thanks.
Here you go, guys.
Oh, perfect, thanks. Hey Brian, do you have a minute?
Sure, we're pretty slow right now. What are you guys working on?
Well, Bethany's helping me polish up some slides for my first presentation at AFRL.
What is AFRL?
AFRL stands for the Air Force Research Laboratory, and our organization is at the heart of science and technology for the United States Air Force.
Yeah. You know, Brian, you'd be a great fit there too.
Why is that?
AFRL is really a great place to work at, and the opportunities for advancement are endless. It's a world-class research and development organization, and it has a very, very diverse atmosphere.
That sounds great. I tried looking for government positions before, but the application process seems so complicated.
Well, that can be true, Brian. Applying for a federal position is often a very tedious process, but AFRL has put an emphasis on standardizing the job application process so that our positions are easier to find. Here, go ahead and take a look at this. If you are interested in applying for a rewarding career with the Air Force Research Laboratory, begin your quest by visiting www.usajobs.gov. After you have created and signed into your USA Jobs account, enter the following search criteria in quotation marks: AFRL, lead, discover, develop, deliver in the what entry field. This will allow USA Jobs to pull all job announcements posted by the Air Force Research Laboratory. If you know of a specific AFRL location that you would like to pull announcements from, you can do so by entering a location here. For this example, we will not be choosing a specific location. Click Search Jobs. Notice that on the left side of the screen you have the option to refine your results. Results can be refined by clicking the drop-down arrow under each category: pay grade, job categories, salary, and more. The available announcements will populate in the middle of the screen according to your refined selections. By selecting the Quick View option above each job announcement, you are able to get a brief snapshot of the vacancy information as well as view the entire job announcement. Once you have found a vacancy that you are interested in applying for, you will click on the blue underlined position title to open the announcement. After opening the job announcement, you will see the full position details. The tabs at the top of the announcement provide quick and easy navigation through the information provided by the hiring organization. Key elements of the announcement include the open period. It is imperative to submit your resume and all other supplemental documents by midnight Eastern Standard Time of the closing date in order to be considered. Also, sometimes in the job summary, there are instructions as to who may apply. Some positions are only open to current Department of Defense employees. The Air Force Civilian Employment Guide gives detailed information in determining your eligibility. It is also important that you understand what kind of announcement you are looking at, because not all announcements are actual vacancies. Announcements that are not actual vacancies are called EHA announcements. These announcements are indicated by EHA in the job announcement number. EHA announcements are public notices that may be used to fill anticipated permanent, temporary, modified term, or term vacancies with a full-time or part-time work schedule at various locations as vacancies occur during the open period. Please remember that your application material will only be reviewed for vacancies received from the time you apply to the closing date of the public notice, which matches your desired geographic locations, experiences, and competencies. After the closing date, you will no longer receive consideration for this public announcement. Make sure to read through all sections of the announcement for a complete understanding of the job duties, qualifications, and benefits of the position. Lastly, the How to Apply section gives instructions as to what items are required for consideration. Here you will find the list of documents that must be submitted by the deadline or else you will not be considered. If you meet the qualifications of the position and understand the documents that are required for application, apply by clicking the blue Apply Online button. If you need clarification on any aspect of the announcement, or if you have questions about this job, there is contact information for the hiring agency listed to the right of the screen under the Apply Online button. If you have multiple resumes saved to your USA Jobs account, choose the resume that best fits the qualification criteria for your position of interest. Check the boxes below to say that you agree you have selected the information you wish to provide, as well as attaching demographic information, and that to the best of your knowledge, all submitted documents are true, complete, and made in good faith. Click Apply for this position now. USA Jobs will then direct you to the application manager in which you will proceed with your application. Most of your information from your USA Jobs account will automatically populate into the required fields. Double-check the information listed and make any revisions necessary. To navigate to the next section, click Next. You will be required to answer an assessment questionnaire in order for USA Jobs to match up your qualifications with the requirements of the position. Choose the answers that best reflect your knowledge and ability. At the end of the questionnaire, you will have the option to upload documents. If the job announcement requires specific documents to be uploaded in order to be considered for the position, then do this here. Specific documents may include college transcripts, proof of veterans preference, or proof of prior federal work experience. Once you have uploaded all necessary documents, you are ready to submit your answers. After you have submitted your questionnaire and required documents, click the link at the bottom to return to USA Jobs. To track your application status, from the My Account drop-down, select Application Status. Here you will see a summary of all the jobs you have applied for. For any other guidance on searching and applying for positions, visit the Resource Center homepage for information and tips on applying for vacancies on USA Jobs.
That doesn't look too bad. I better get back to work, but I will definitely check that out this afternoon. You guys have a good day.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Brian.
Brian.